Alright, so guys, I'm so excited. It's the Final Fantasy VI banner. It's here. It's Edgar and Sabin, our brothers from Figaro, and I'm so excited to get them on my team. As you can see, I don't quite have them yet, so I've got my little team up here, to go and farm that Mog event and King Mog, and so I've got 2 Setzers and 2 Celestes, which kind of cracks me up because I feel like that would be Setzer's dream. So yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know. I've got my Esther in there because those guys can't do much on their own. But yeah, it just makes me happy to see them. I think they're probably having not too great a time. Well, the Celestes are not probably having the best time in the world, but Setzer is loving it. He's a huge narcissist, and so I'm sure he'd love seeing a duplicate of himself and having twin Celestes. So Final Fantasy VI is one of my absolute favorite games of all time. I feel like, the Final Fantasy that you most relate to or is your favorite says a lot about a person. So whatever Final Fantasy VI says about me, I gladly embrace. It's all true. But yeah, I think, a lot has to do with how old you were when the game came out, or that's not fair. I'm sure there's a lot of fans that weren't born when some of those games came out. So but I think for me, I saw the games come out live. I started with Final Fantasy 1 and played each game consecutively that came out. Anyway, let's get into this. I'm rambling. I do have some tickets that we're going to go through first, but we can see how it goes with those, and then I am prepared to do a full lap on the step up. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I don't really want to do too much more than that. I only have enough lapis saved up for to do the full lap, so I'm not really going to sweat it too much. I would just love to get these guys on my team if I can. Like I said, love this game. Did I say that yet? So I am gonna go in and start using the tickets. Oh, look at them! Look how great they look. They're fantastic. I'm excited. I'm drinking champagne because my friend that was visiting is I hope I get this right, champagne buyer. Anyway, she's an expert on champagne, so she's left, but there was some left over, and I just can't let it go to waste because everything she brings is always amazing. So I'm drinking champagne right now, which is kind of fitting. I don't know. King of Figaro would probably enjoy champagne, so makes sense to me. Oh man, I have a 5-star. Sweet. Nope, you're just gonna be blue, right? Just like your ticket. We shall see. What have we got? What have we got? Jack. Alright. It's weird to me that lately I've been using my EX tickets and I've been getting people that have come out kind of recently. So it's been a little strange. So let's see, maybe we'll get lucky. 5-star EX ticket. I didn't pull on the orders banner, and I really didn't pull. I think I did a very, very light pull on the Axstar Xeno banner because I really just like Axstar a lot. Pierce and Meridia, are you my second or my third? I'm okay with this because she's super cute. Final Fantasy IV is another one of my favorite games. But you weren't quite what we were looking for, but I'll take you. I'm always happy to have Meridia on my team. Meridia is my other alter ego when I play games. Doesn't mean she's my password, so don't try to hack into my stuff. Anyway, so one of the things I was thinking along those lines of, which game is your favorite, saying a lot about you. It's just kind of that whole idea that, there's a time in your life when you play the game. You're a certain age where or something impresses you about it. Like if it came out live, and it's like maybe it's the technology or the graphics or what it does for video games. And I feel like Final Fantasy VI, like specifically, changed Final Fantasy games. Like it brought a lot to them. All right, let's get into the step up. I think that's where we're gonna have to go right now. Oops, I do have tickets. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so I do think like with Final Fantasy games in general, it's like what game did you watch? Like for me, since they came out live, it was like a time when really Final Fantasy VI brought a lot to Final Fantasy games in general. I love Final Fantasy IV, but it was like Final Fantasy VI built on it, and I think was like really ahead of its time, to be honest. Keep burning through these rare tickets. I love how they call them rare tickets because you never get anything rare. You always get the most like common folk. Although I was happy to see Cyan, I felt like that was a sign that like we're where we should be. You know, we're keeping the theme. Like, Maria, you're not rare. Get out of here. Yeah, so when you think about Final Fantasy games and you think about which one is your favorite, and like it's kind of like, okay, well, what impressed you about it? Was it the graphics? Was it the music? Was it the gameplay? Was the world, the story? You know, there's all these different elements, and I feel like this game came out like at a pivotal point for me, where I still Ludmille, yeah, you're not rare. Where, you know, I could still play games. I still had all this free time, you know, to play games, and put a lot into it, and like really hash out the story, and really get involved like emotionally in everything that was going on. And have I said too much? I don't know. But then like I kind of, you know, you get into later years in high school and early years in college when, you know, things get a little intense, and yeah, hey, you're not rare. And you know, I just didn't have a lot of time to play games. So, you know, that was probably around, yeah. So, what was this? You could change, right? Nope, can't. Setzer, see, we're in theme. Scoundrel, Setzer. But when I think about, you know, the game that you know, when I talk to people who play Final Fantasy games and I hear which one's their favorite, it's almost like I can kind of like peg their age, and I know that's not accurate. There's obviously outliers, and young people that like old games, and old people that like young games, and new games. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see these guys get their new treatment, and Ferris is going to get her new treatment too someday, huh? Tella, you were so awesome when you first joined our party in Final Fantasy IV. You could do so much. It was fantastic. That's actually like where my attachment, I think, for these guys stems from too. It's like, you know, it's pretty rough when you're first out there with just like Terra and Locke, and then you get Edgar, and he's ridiculously overpowered. Like, he's got that auto crossbow, and like AoE damage is like my jam. Like, that's my favorite kind of damage, is AoE. Single target stuff bugs me so much. Like, I want to take care of everything on the screen. You know, I want to get through those battles. But that, and then like Edgar's drill and his chainsaw, and like he was crazy good. And you look at Sabin as well, who had, you know, as long as he could do his moves right and get those buttons going, he had like the fireball, and he had the, you know, the pummel was always super powerful, tickling those monsters to death, and then suplex. Who can forget that? You know, he wasn't shy to get in there and get personal with those bosses. But anyway, I'm so excited that I'm pulling. I keep getting confused with what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, Final Fantasy VI, I thought really pushed the envelope for Final Fantasy games, like into this new realm. Like you had those awesome like strategic battles where you have like 12 people to choose from, and like make 3 parties and then position them so as that, you know, the enemy can't get through this little map. And, you know, making these choices, like, just, you know, do I make like 2 really strong parties and like one that can kind of hang back, or do I really like, you know, put healers? Lottie's so cute. That little story broke my heart. I think it was Citra's story event, but anyhow, yeah, Lottie, we weren't really looking for you right now. Only a couple rare summon tickets left, and then we're moving on to some bigger ones. Not that I have too high hopes for them, but anyway, so Final Fantasy VI with like the strategic battles and its weirdness, man. Its weirdness was like just so charming. And 7, on the other hand, like it was a little darker, and then 8. Man, I'm gonna get hate mail for this, but like those of you that can like praise that game, like go for it. I thought Renoa was fantastic. She was gorgeous. I love the song Eyes on Me, but that's about where it ends for me. And but you know, it's where you are in life. You know, I knew a lot of people who really identified with Squall, which always grossed me out. I think it was my boyfriend at the time, like, loved Squall, and I was just like, you're weird, like, what, why do you see yourself in this person? But hey, whatever. It's just one of those things, like, what comes out when it has an impact, like that, when you're at an age and it has an impact on you, or where were you in life when you played this game? It doesn't necessarily have to come out. All right, 4-star ticket, let's go. It doesn't necessarily have to come out, like, you know, live. You know, you can still play it at a certain age in life where, you know, it means something extra special to you because you were there, and because you played it when it really could affect you, like an age where it could affect you based on what you're going through or whatever. Alright. 4-star. Break. Well, we're just gonna sit and watch her animation because I love it. I think it's cute. So cute. That was a fun story event. It was really funny and peppy. Alright. Last one. 5-star, yeah? Or just a blue? What do you think? Probably just a blue. Yep. So yeah, 6. Love it to pieces. I feel like 6 and 7 are very similar. 7 really jumped in with like those blocky graphics. See, all these on banner 3 stars and 4 stars, but not the 5 stars. All right, step up it is. That exchange shop button is really weirding me out. So this is it. Yes, I would love to get one of each of them in my party. That would be ideal. I would love to have a 7-star. I just, it's like a collecting thing. Oh wow, a rainbow off the bat. Not a bad way to start this. What do you think? On banner? Pure Summer Rydia again. But look, we have another. Is that a real rainbow, or is that no? That's Moogle, right? Or not Moogle? You know, trust Moogle. Yep. Okay. But we did get a rainbow. That's great. And so that either means if that's my 3rd or my 4th Pure Summoner Rydia. Like I said, I do love Rydia. I won't begrudge her for showing up. You can never complain about. Well, I guess you can complain about getting a rainbow. This game loves to throw olives, and I love Olive, but it loves to throw olives at me, and she doesn't have anything useful really for any other character. So it's like once you have your one olive all maxed out, and her STMR, it's like there's not really much need for her, so I always get kind of sad that it throws that. And Barbarisi, it always throws Barbarisi at me too. Oh, and I have so many Roys. Like, see, this exchange shop button is just throwing me off. Alright, next step. Let's see what we get. But the Figaro brothers, man, like, they're awesome in-game, they're strong, I love their personalities. Edgar is just such a funny, flirty, your typical, Final Fantasy flirt. Oh, yeah, see? Wow. Crazy, guys. We're getting lucky. So far, 1 rainbow. And our last 2 rainbows in this one? Nice. I don't have a Seaside Nicole. I'm so excited. I love Nicole. Aw, man. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, man, I love it. So that was cool. We get another one, too. So this is our 3rd rainbow in this whole step up. He came to us! Oh, look at that drill action. Guys, he's so beautiful with his coin. Oh, and that little finger, like, Such a Final Fantasy little move. Oh, man. Oh, I love him. Oh, Edgar. Such a flirt, but also so kind. Like, he was so kind to Tara Bradford. Always cracks me up that her last name is Bradford. He was so kind to her. And just like, just a gem. And his cool castle that lay underground. I love it. And really just like the best big brother ever, right? Anything on this step? Anything? Is that a real rainbow? I didn't even look if this was like one of those, like, you're guaranteed to get a 5-star. Is it? Lightning? Meh. I have a lot of lightnings. Alright, we'll just ignore that one, but that's still our 4th rainbow? Yeah, because we got 2 in that last step, right? Or was it? I don't know. I'm confused now. Anyway, yeah, so he's the best big brother ever. He, at 17, takes over his kingdom. He's devoted them so much. Another rainbow. Man, what's gonna be? Malphese. So I do have 4 Malphases. I don't think I've gotten her STMR yet because I'm just like short on it. It always seems like every time I turn around I'm short on gil. But that's fine. We'll work towards like a dupe Malphase now so that they can change it. See? I look at the upside. Some tickets now to play with. Anyway, so last step up. Let's get lucky. We're gonna get either one. I would love to just get Sabin too because, I mean, ideally we'd have both of them at 7 stars, but I mean that's a crazy high expectation for just this one lap, but I'd love to have them both. They just make me happy. I'm a hoarder. I've said this in my other videos. I hoard USC tickets, so I've got a ton. If I ever wanted to make these guys 7-star, it's not gonna be hard. Ignacio. I love how they pretend like, there he is! There's my monk Sabin! Look how cool he is! Oh, I love it. Sabin of Figaro. Now, who's ready to crush some skulls? I am, and I remember all your moves. I've been playing my Super NES Classic, and I've been playing Final Fantasy VI, and, it's great. It's fantastic. It's interesting though that you remember exactly how to suplex, exactly how to pummel. I mean, pummel's the easiest one. And then I still like now that like I have like old skills, old hand skills. I'm like old person hand skills. What am I trying to say? The fire move is like really kind of hard for me to like do the rolling thing. But I'm so glad I have one of each of them. So I think that's my 3rd Ignacio. I don't know. So what was that? 7 rainbows? Jeez, that was awesome. That was an awesome lap. I don't feel bad about that at all. And I have one of each. It's fantastic. But yeah, so Edgar, best brother ever. Basically, like, he knows his brother doesn't want to be king, but he goes in there and he He sets it up so that his brother can walk away guilt-free, pursue his dreams, doesn't have to feel like, you know, he, so I have to keep moving, I get that, just sidetracked on myself, but doesn't feel like he has to, like, you know, feel bad for it or anything. It's just like he wanted his freedom fair and square, and I don't know, that was just a really cool thing that Edgar did, and it's just, you know, that's a brother watching out for a brother. I think I can use, I think I have a couple tickets to use, right? The last ditch effort. Let's see if we get anything here. But yeah, I'm happy. I'd love to know which Final Fantasy you identify with, or character you identify with, and why. And, like, you know, yeah, was it that age in life when you were really, really good at video games, and so you felt like you mastered it, so you know, you felt so proud of yourself? I don't know. I've got, you know, there's definitely a bunch of the games that are really on my top tier list. But I gotta say, you know, 6 will always be near and dear to me. Come on, something, yeah. This was exciting. It's just exciting doing a pull video. I've never done this. Man, I keep getting to Mo. Like, I got her like back-to-back Blue EX gifts like a week ago. And that's why I was like weirded out. Like, what? You know, it's really strange that back-to-back EX like was on banner, because this was back when that banner was live. So strange. But yeah, I keep getting them. Well, we did it. Oh, there's the guarantee. Where's the guarantee? Where's going for this game? Where is it? Oh, it looks weird. It's all like strange looking. Don't have enough for that. That's how they're trying to, you know, trick us into some more. But anyway, yeah, I thought this was really fun. My first poll video. I'm sorry I was so frenetic in my chit chat, but I really just wanted to dish about Final Fantasy VI. I go head to head with people about Final Fantasy VII all the time, and it usually means that they're, like, you know, 3 to 5 years younger than me, and that's okay. You know, you have your personal favorites because I think because of where you are in life when you play them, which, you know, the game kind of, you know, game style or whatever it is about, you know, you that draws you to that game. But yeah, I'll take it. Anything that you associate Final Fantasy VI with, I am happy. I'm happy to be, you know, the mirror of that. Yeah, the game is super. You know, it's different than a lot of them. It's really weird. I totally suggest playing it if you haven't, if you can get your hands on it. Good luck to all you out there pulling. I'm super happy. I got my boys and my Figaro brothers. I'm stoked to have you join the fray in your upgraded versions. It was much needed. I can't wait for Celeste and for other Final Fantasy VI characters to get the same treatment. So yeah, good luck to all y'all out there pulling. Hope you have great luck too. All right, see ya.